Inshallah, today we are going to study together the fourth lesson in our unit today about space. About what? About space. Let's start our lesson by this opener. Who can solve this puzzle? There are millions of these things which are seen in the sky at night. The closest one to planet Earth is called the sun, which shines so bright. What is it? Again, there are millions of these things. There are millions of these things which are seen in the sky at night. The closest one to planet Earth is called the sun, which shines so bright. What is it? Who can solve this puzzle? Yes, good, excellent, stars. Would you like to travel into space? Would you like to travel into space? How would you travel into space? How would you travel? If you wanted to travel, how would you travel into space? Yes, you need a shuttle. If you want to travel into space, you need a shuttle to travel into space. You need a shuttle to travel into space. Before reading, open your student's book, page 31. Life in space. Life in space. Before you read, how do you think life is on a space station? How do you think life is on a space station? Make notice about it. Talk about eating, drinking, clothes, sleeping, moving, entertainment, etc. For example, if you wanted to go into space, did you eat? Did you drink? You can eat, you can drink, you can wear clothes or not. Ask yourself this question. You can't drink from a glass. You can't drink from a glass. I'll give you time to guess the answer for these questions. Read your answers. How do you think life is on a space station? How do you think life is on a space station? What is life like on a space station? What is life like on a space station? What about eating? What about drinking? What about clothes? What about sleeping? Yes, what about moving? Yes, entertainment. What happened to the apple? What can you see? What happened to this apple? Yes. Why did it fall down? Why did it fall down? Gravity. Gravity pulls everything towards the ground. Gravity pulls everything towards the ground. Earth. Gravity. Repeat. Gravity. Gravity to earth. Gravity. Gravity. What's the meaning of gravity? Gravity means gravity is the force that makes things fall to the ground. Gravity is the force that makes things fall to the ground. Let's watch a movie. Let's watch a movie to see if there is a gravity in the shuttle or not. Gravity, the word gravity. Yes, next word. What kind of food do you think astronauts eat? What kind of food do you think astronauts eat? Astronauts drink through a straw. Otherwise, liquids float around the cabin. Float. Astronauts drink through a straw. Otherwise, liquids float around the cabin. What kind of food do you think astronauts eat? Float, yes. Repeat, float, yes. What's the meaning of float? Float, to move slowly through the air. To move slowly through the air. Food is kept in package. Food, what about food? Food is kept in packages. Food is kept in packages. Packages. Package. Repeat, package. 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 Package means a box. Package, a box or container in which something is put, especially to be sent or kept or sold. Package. Astronauts have to dispose of rubbish. Astronauts have to dispose of rubbish. Dispose of. Repeat, dispose of. Dispose of. Dispose of, it means to get rid of something or throw it away. Throw it out. Throw it out. To get rid of something, throw out. Inside the station, astronauts wear casual clothes with lots of pockets. Casual. New word, casual. Inside the station, astronauts wear casual clothes with lots of pockets. Casual. 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 Casual means casual clothes. Casual clothes are not formal or not suitable for special occasions. Yes, sometimes they wear specialized white. Sometimes they wear specialized white spacesuits with fingers heaters in their gloves. Sometimes they wear specialized white spacesuits with fingers heaters in their gloves. Specialized. Again, specialized. Specialized means designed for a particular purpose. Designed for a particular purpose. Yes? New vocab again. Yeah. What can you see in this picture? Yes, good. Dispose of. Phrasal verb. Phrasal verb mean verb plus preposition. Yes. Number 2. Yes. Float. It's a verb. Yes. Next. Package is a noun. Yes. What else? Gravity, it is a noun. What else? Casual, it is adjective. Casual. Specialized, it is adjective. Specialized, it is adjective. Life in space. Now, open your student's book. Exercise 2. Read the text and answer the question below. Give 3 reasons why being in space is like camping. Question number 1, again, give 3 reasons why being in space is like camping. Number 2, why don't astronauts use knives, fork, and plates in space? Number 3, how do you think the tools of the LES are useful to astronauts? Yes, I'll give you time to read the text and answer this question. I'll give you 2 minutes to read this text and answer this question. Yes, who can answer? Hey, yes, question number 1. Give 3 reasons why being in space like camping. Why? 3 reasons, yes. You have to take everything you need. You have to take everything you need. Use special equipment and dispose of your rubbish. Question number 2. Why don't astronauts use knives, forks, and plates in space? Why don't astronauts use knives and forks and plates in space? Why? They don't use them because they move around in zero gravity. They don't use them because they move around in zero gravity. Yes. Question number 3. Yes, who can? How do you think the tools of the LES are useful to astronauts? Water, flare, gun kit, oxygen, parachutes, inflatable, pod. Again, water, flare, gun kit, oxygen, parachutes, inflatable, pod. Time for reading now. Time for reading now. Yes. Since 2000, highly trained astronauts teams have been traveling 350 kilometers into space to live and work. Most of these astronauts spend about 3 months in space. Living in space is a bit like camping. You have to take everything you need. You use a special equipment and you have to dispose of your own rubbish. We asked Bill Ross on the International Space Station to tell us about living in space. Let's see. Food. What do they eat in space? What do they eat in space? Food in space, almost all our food is in tins, or we even have to add water to drinks. We drink through a straw, otherwise liquids float around the cabin. There is no fridge, so we can't have cold drinks. But there is a wide choice of food: soup, meat, vegetables, fruit, nuts, bread. We get 3 meals a day and a snack. We have to warm up our meals before we open the package. Food moves around in zero gravity, so we can't eat off plates. We eat from the package, and we use straps. To keep our food on the table. We don't use knives or forks, and we don't use chairs. We simply float around the table. Clothes. What about clothes? Do they need a special clothes while living and washing inside the space shuttle? Clothes. What about clothes? When we go into space in the shuttle, or when we re-enter the Earth's atmosphere, we wear special suits called LES, launch entry suits. They have parachutes, oxygen, an inflatable pod, water, and flare gun kit. Inside the station, we wear casual clothes with lots of pockets. Sometimes when we walk outside in space, we wear a specialized white space suits with finger heaters in our gloves. After reading strategy, who can solve this question? What do you think of life in space? What do you think of life in space? At the end of our lesson today, would you like to be an astronaut? Would you like to be an astronaut in the future? Why? Why not? Ask yourself this question and answer it. At the end of our lesson today, thank you and goodbye.